So we're discussing today is June 8th, 2021, and there's
Mhm.
a crash in the crypto currencies right now. Dogecoin's at 30 cents, Bitcoin's at 31,500, something like that. So Liz, you want to tap into the crash energy and see if you can get an idea of what's going on, just without even
I
looking at the
just,
news or anything?
yeah, no, I don't have time to look at the news.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just basically, I feel like it's temporary. I feel like there's a lot of adjusting going on. Um, it has a lot to do with inflation as well. So I feel like people are kind of cashing out to cover inflation. Why am I being told that? People are cashing out to cover inflation. They've noticed an extreme, difference just in the prices are jumping up even in the past month, right? As we're trying to return to some sort of normality. Now people are back out spending money again, but they're noticing that things are a lot more expensive. Uh, Food at their restaurants, they're getting smaller portions and it's still the same amount or it's increased in price. I feel like I feel like they're trying to buy. Why do I feel like they're buying things? Oh, okay. So I feel like people are cashing out and they're buying property.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of unusual to see everyone cash out at once right now. And if there was inflation, wouldn't that make the price of these things higher? Isn't that, isn't this like a form of property? It's a form of asset. It's a form of like you buy into Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation. Isn't that the premise of it?
Yeah, but I think because Bitcoin has not been skyrocketing like it was, for 2 or 3 months, it was going really, really strong. And because now it's scaring people, that I feel like they're taking their money out and they're putting it in property. I really get that very strongly, that is what's going on, because property prices always increase with inflation, right? Rents are
Hmm.
increasing, properties increasing, values are increasing. So, if they can move the money over into property, if Bitcoin isn't going up and it's just flat or keeps, bombing down, property is stable.
Hmm. Okay. Sorry about that. So,
No, 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 we
but
can cut that out.
the major players who are driving these prices up for in terms of cryptocurrencies are the like I guess that because like the only people who can afford property are people who have a lot of money.
Mhm.
And I think the premise of like, certain cryptocurrencies are like the little guys pumping it up. But from what you're saying, it's kind of like, well, only the big players are really making price movements in the market. So, anyways, you said it's temporary, but if everyone's buying property, that means they don't have money to put it back in to cryptocurrencies. So, do you see like this month or the next month for it to start going up? Oh, there's a big
Yeah, I
sell off
don't
right
know.
now.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, sorry. Yeah, I don't know why I keep getting like July is going to boom. But I feel that very strongly.
Hmm.
Maybe, listen, these big players, the crypto whales, they have
Hmm.
so much money. Okay. So yes, it hurts the little people like, us, when they make these bold moves of, okay, well, I'm going to take some of it out and I'm going to buy some property. But then, you know what? When it starts going back up again and they have more confidence in the market, they'll quite happily just plow a load of money back into the crypto.
I
I
see.
mean,
Okay.
you see what I mean? I mean, they're not investing every penny that they have in crypto, right? They have a
Hmm.
lot of money to play around with. So they know how to move their money skillfully. They know how to listen. It's only the little guys, right? that make foolish moves by putting every penny that they have in crypto. That's not what the big guys do. That's not what the whales do. The whales use percentages, and they use a very small percent, and
Mhm.
they spread it out, and they play the game that way.
Interesting. So, in terms of price predictions, so right now, like I said, Dogecoin's around 30 cents, and Bitcoin is around 31,000. Do you see it still continuing to drop? Like, is that
No.
energy continue? Like, this is it, right? Or maybe it can continue to go down a little bit more, and then tomorrow will be a new day, kind of a thing.
Yeah, I don't see any major drops. Yeah,
Okay.
like, listen, what has happened now is the crypto market has now caught up to the stock market. If you look at the stock market, one day it's up, the next day it's down. One day it's up, the next day it's down. People are buying, then they're selling. I
Hmm.
think the crypto market is now following the same energy.
Makes sense. Okay. Is there anything else to add before chopping this one off?
No,
Okay.
no,
I
not
want
that
to.
I can think of. Just don't panic.
Yeah, exactly.